Smith & Wesson handgun after black bear with Montana guide Mark Schutte of Stockton Outfitters.
Right there.
Go.
The plan is to use varmint calling to bring the bear running in the hope of finding a free meal. And if hungry bears and handguns weren't enough, Kaiser and his guide will have freakish and severe June weather to contend with. Then it's from Montana mountains to Colorado waterfowl fields with SWAT instructor hero Greg Hall on Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts.
Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend, Smith & Wesson, safety, security, protection, and sport. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Truck Vault, manufacturers of the world's finest secure in-vehicle storage systems.
You know, I can't say that black bears are on the very top of my list of species to hunt, but when I got a call from Mark Schutte to come out, maybe do a little spot and stalking, but also calling black bears, big black bears, I was ready to go. I drove non-stop from my home in Wyoming straight to southwest Montana. I was pumped.
The pine-covered Pintler Mountains, southwest of Butte, near the Montana town of Wise River, are prime black bear range, and where guide Mark Schutte of Stockton Outfitters does business.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, Mark. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
You ready to go bear hunting?
I'm excited about it. We've had a good season.
I'm more excited than you.
Well, you should be. You should be. Hey, what you using?
I'm going to use that handgun like I said.
You're going to use that handgun, huh?
You know the old saying that you got enough gun for bear?
Well, let's see if you do.
How's that?
Oh, that'll get the job done, won't it?
It's about as big as they get, the 500 Smith & Wesson.
In-your-face bear gun. That's outstanding.
The only problem is this thing is so heavy. When I have it on my side here, I tend to tip over when I walk, so you might have to pick me up.
I have to weight you down on the other side.
There's plenty of rocks up there. In there you can put in my pocket. Oh. No, I am ready. I've been looking forward to this all spring. And
good deal, good deal. Well, we've been having a nice season, having good kill rates, killed some very, very nice bears already this year.
Well, you sent me a couple pictures. I know what you've been killing.
We killed some dandies.
Okay, well, I'm packed. Just follow you up the mountain or what?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right.
Stockton Outfitters is established here in southwestern Montana, primarily as a bear, elk, and mule deer outfitting service. We've got 165,000 acres of public ground which we hunt in the Wise River Valley. Our philosophy is simple, it's hunt hard. Hunt hard all day, every day. We get you up early in the morning and we hunt the entirety of the huntable period of the day. We do have some trophy record book animals up here, record book elk as well as record book bear. Not everybody gets to see one, not everybody gets to kill one, but what we're looking for is the experience, and that experience being pushing yourself to the maximum of your potential as a hunter and as an individual while you're out here for the 5 or 7 days you're out here with us.
Hey, we're hunting black bears in a totally different style. We're gonna try and call a black bear in close. We're hoping that we can get a good hunt in with the pistol, but if not, I'm gonna back it up with a rifle, just in case we have to reach out and touch him a little bit. As you can see, the wind's blowing a little bit here today. I'm gonna catch up with Mark, do a little glassing, see if we can't find a black bear to call in today. Now, our first day out, we basically just did some quick scouting and an overview of how the hunt was going to go. We were trying to find black bears in these big green open parks. That's where they were going to be feeding first, because that's where the most abundant food source was. When you're hunting big country, You don't need a lot of power in a binocular. In fact, sometimes less is best. We're up here on top, and I mean, we've got tons of big sky country to look at. But instead of a real high power binocular, I've went down to a little bit lower power, an 8 power. 2 reasons for that. First, and most importantly, an 8 power gives you a wider field of view. You can scan a lot more when you're looking. So the game you're trying to find may just happen to pop up in one corner of that frame, but you get to look at a lot more country. Second reason, they're a little bit cheaper, and with the price of gas these days, it pays to save just a little bit of money where you can. And this binocular here is good not only in the West, like here in Montana, but it's also good in the deer woods of Illinois or even Wisconsin. The morning was a little slow, and Mark said it would be. He just hands down said they kill 90% of the bears in the afternoon. But that didn't matter. I was waiting and ready for the afternoon hunt. What a hunt it was going to be. It was no downer. In fact, right away, it kind of was a downer because we dropped in elevation more than 1,000 feet down into a big, huge basin, and interspersed in the valley were green meadows. Well, a few months ago, love was in the air, right? So in the springtime, all the critters are having their young. And that is the key to Mark's success. He uses fawn in distress, calf in distress, and other small rodent in distress calls to bring these bears in. At about an hour before the end of shooting light, Mr. Personality showed up. And he was hungry, there's no doubt about that, but not hungry enough to stop right there and eat. What we think was going on at that point is that bear was on the track of a hot sow. Hey, it's breeding season, and if love is in the air, you know where the boys are gonna be going. They're looking for love. So we brushed that one aside, packed up, and made the big climb up and out of that basin, ready for the next day. Right there.
You got one.
The boar bears are on the prowl, but there's also some serious climate change ahead when Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts returns.